Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jupiter Child. My name is Andy, and today we are going to be looking at love messages. This is going to be a pick a card style reading. I am doing a little bit of a different setup today, so also let me know in the comments below if you guys like this setup versus how I normally have it. I have 4 options for you. I pulled these cards to give us a theme about what your message is about. So I have over here pile number 1, okay, or option number 1, group number 1. I'm trying not to put it directly underneath the phone because I think it might not be showing up correctly, but this is caring connections, okay. Take a second, pause it if you want to look at the imagery a little bit longer, but we have caring connections for group 1. For group 2, we have contract. The number at the top is 6, and we have contract. So again, take a second, pause it if you need to stare at the image a little bit longer. Group number 3, we have angel of strength. Okay, for group number 3, again, take a second and pause it if you need to. Sorry if I'm moving it all around the place. I'm just trying to find the best position. And then for group number 4, we have deceit. Okay. Take a note at the numbers at the top for every card. Again, pause it if you want to stare at the image a little bit longer. But those are the groups that we have today. So take a second, pause the video if you need to, rewind it if you need to, stare at the images up close a little bit longer, and just pick the one that you feel most drawn to. Remember that these are messages of love. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and choose the pile that you feel most gravitated towards. Maybe by the imagery, maybe by what the message is, whether it's caring connections, contract, angel of strength, or deceit, or maybe even by the numbers at the top. We have 14, 6, 50, and 25, okay? So go ahead and take a second if you need to, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with group number 1. Alrighty, we have group number 1, caring connections, or the number 14 at the top, whatever resonates with you. Sorry. I'm saying sorry because I'm just having a hard time with the setup. I honestly don't think I really like this overhead setup, so maybe I need to figure it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what messages in love we have for you. So this could be either an existing connection, a connection that you had and are physically separated from this person. But let's go ahead and take a second to, I feel like if you pick this group, you either have already met this person or you're currently like in a relationship with them or talking to them. I don't think that this is like new love for you. And if you pick this group and you don't have anyone in your life that you feel connected to, whether you're together or not, if you don't feel a connection with anyone, I would pick a different pile. You guys may have similar features to the people in this card. I don't know how well you guys can see it on the camera, but if you're the masculine energy, doesn't have to be male or female, but if you're the masculine energy in this connection, you might have light brown hair or blonde hair, short light brown or blonde hair. You may have strong physical features like a strong nose, strong cheekbones, strong jawline, broad shoulders, hairy arms. I'm seeing because this guy has really hairy arms. If you are the feminine in the group or the feminine energy person in the group, you may have dark brown or black hair. You may have really long eyelashes. Kind of big ears, to be honest, because I feel like she has kind of big ears. You might have big ears. You might like to wear necklaces a lot. She has a necklace. Colors that you might like to wear or like a lot are pink and red. And you may like to wear floral scents, like floral scented perfumes. Okay, so for this group, what are the messages in love for this group? 2 of Pentacles. Messages of love for this group, 2 of Pentacles. See, another imagery of flowers. We have flowers here again. Sorry, flowers again. Flowers. The other thing too is that I'm seeing that both this feminine and this feminine, they're both focused on these flowers, and flowers representing earth energy, especially with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you may be connecting with someone, or, and like I said, for some of you, like, you're not actually dating this person. It's like maybe like you were dating them, or you were in a relationship with them, you were hooking up with them, but you're either on a break or you're physically separated for like a moment in time. And I think that right now, if you're the feminine energy, I feel that you're more focused on like making money, on stability. You're more focused on like the physical stuff. Because this person, this masculine, I don't think, like, for most of you, may not be in your life at this time. But they're really enamored, they're really focused on you, and you're more so focused on like your career, your finances, like building yourself, growing too, because of flowers. Like, you maybe just be really focused on growing like as a person individually. I don't think that if you're the feminine energy and this is resonating so far, I don't think that you're really invested in this masculine right now at this time. That's what I'm getting. Knight of Wands. Yeah, and this masculine, like, they really, really want to, they have a lot of passion towards you. They really want to rush in towards you. They really want to make a move towards you. And I will say this too, also feminines, and maybe masculines, if you're watching this too, for the feminine. It's not to say that this feminine is not interested, because I feel like you are, because otherwise you would not allow this masculine's energy to embrace yours, okay? You would be like completely blocked off to it, it's not that you're blocked off to it, feminines. It's just that I think that you're prioritizing yourself, your career, your finances on what you're building, maybe what you were already focused on building before you met this person. Maybe this is like, I'm also getting that this masculine could be kind of a player. And again, you guys could be the masculine or the feminine in the situation. So I'm kind of describing both sides of the situation. The masculine, why did that stop? My music just stopped. So I'm going to say that that's confirmation that this is true. The masculine person in this connection, I just spit on this card. The masculine energy in this connection is kind of like a player. Either having slept with a lot of people, sleeps around a lot. I want to say maybe even has a past history, or maybe is the kind of person that like would cheat on you or cheat in relationships, or has cheated in the past in relationships. But I'm just getting that he's kind of a player, like someone that comes and goes. And this is why I think that for a majority of you that are in this connection, that you're not currently physically together. You're separated either by distance, or you guys are taking a break or something like that. But this masculine is like so enamored by this feminine, enamored by her independence, really drawn to her independence, really drawn to how she focuses on herself. It's almost like this is the kind of masculine, feminines. This is the kind of masculine that like and when I say he and she on this channel, I'm talking about masculine and feminine energy people. I'm not talking about gender or sex, because you could be any sex, and you could identify as any gender, but just wherever the energies fit, either masculine energy person or feminine energy person. This masculine is the kind of person that comes and goes when they please. They have commitment issues. This masculine has commitment issues. They care about you a lot. They really like you. The other thing that I'm getting is that like they're the kind of masculines that are used to feminines chasing them. Like this is the kind of, like, this is what I'm talking about with that player energy. This person is like really cocky. I'm getting that this masculine is very cocky, and he's used to having women chase after him and like do anything for him because he's very attractive. I'm getting he's very attractive physically. I don't know about anything else, but physically he's very attractive. You find him very attractive, but you're the kind of person that it's like, okay, you're hot, but like, what else do you have to offer? Because I could be with someone else that's also hot, but it can also satisfy me emotionally, romantically, mentally, spiritually. And I think that this masculine maybe at this time, or all he's offered so far is just physical connection. It also could be that this masculine's love language is like physical touch and maybe yours isn't. And that's why you feel that like it's not, that's why maybe you're not as interested in him as he is into you. Because the love language is different. Like maybe they just like to touch you and have sex with you and kiss you and feel up on you. That's their way of showing you love. But they do care about you a lot. I mean, they do have deep feelings for you. I think maybe they did come out as the Knight of Wands, which is a little bit immature. Maybe they don't know how to express it in another way outside of like their own comfort, like love language. And we have Judgment. If things in this connection have been really imbalanced so far, like if things have not been equal give and take, either you've given too much feminines or the masculine has given too much or someone's taking too much, things are coming into balance. Someone is being served their karma, whether it's you or them. I'm getting it's both of you, but I think for the masculine, they're being served like karma in a bad way, and you're being served karma in a more positive way. Like you're receiving a blessing and they're going through like an upheaval in their life. But it's to balance things out within yourself. It's to balance things out within the masculine, and it's overall to balance things out within the connection. To make things like more equal, make things more make things healthier, I think is what I'm getting. Okay, we're gonna take a couple of love messages. Okay, we have love yourself first. Okay, I hope you can see that. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, it's what I was getting with with these two cards, the Two of Pentacles and Caring Connections. It's like, if you're the feminine, okay, you are like really independent, you're really focused on your work, on your goals, on your dreams, on your ambitions. Like you're a goal chaser, you're working on like making yourself like more beautiful and like, I want to say effervescent, which I don't even know what that means, but if you do, maybe that's not, like, I don't even know if that's the right word to even use. I really don't know what that means, but that's popping in my head. Like you're working on trying to make yourself more effervescent, more stunning in every single which way. Like you're really growing a lot in a lot of different ways I'm getting. Like you might be growing mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. You're just growing in lots of different ways, transforming and blossoming, which is awesome. And I think that that's also why this masculine is so attracted to you, because literally look at it. She's not focused on him at all. He's so focused on her. She's focused on whatever she's growing, whatever she's building. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm also getting that this masculine has dealt with a lot of women or feminines that like either didn't really show a lot of respect for themselves, like gave their bodies away very easily, gave a lot of themselves very easily, and you're like the first person that like was like no. Because what I was saying earlier is that I feel like he's more into physical activities, like maybe just, like I said, could just be someone that just likes to have sex with a lot of women, and you were the person that like, maybe, I don't think that you guys have had sex. If you pick this group, I don't think that you guys have been that level of intimacy. Maybe you've done other stuff, maybe you've kissed, maybe, but I'm not even sure even that. Maybe you have been physically intimate in some kind of way, but I don't think that you guys have actually had sex. And I think that it's like that's what he wants, because he's so used to getting that so easily. Like you're not a one night stand kind of girl, or at least you were not in this situation. You're not a has sex on the first date kind of person, or at least in this situation you weren't. And I think that's what's driving this masculine insane. That's what's driving them crazy, is that like, but like crazy, but also like crazy obsessed with you. Like it's just making them more attracted to you, because it's like, damn, like I didn't even realize I wanted someone that's so independent, that's so focused on themselves until I met you, because I'm so used to dealing with a bunch of other women that like are all about me, that, you know, just give me whatever I want. And you're the first person that told me no. You set boundaries with this person. And I think that one, that might have pissed them off. Maybe that's why you guys are not physically connected right now. They were upset or maybe hurt by this or something. Or I think hurt, but like not hurt in an emotional sense. It's like this person has a big ego. Like what I said earlier, they're very cocky. This person was like, their ego, you checked the fuck out of their ego. And I think that's why they left. But they're wanting to come back to you. They're really passionate about you. And then we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So for some of you, I feel like I'm reading for a lot of the feminines here. There might be a couple of masculines in here watching this. But I feel like if you're the feminine, everything is kind of telling you to just leave this in the past and let it be. But there's also a part of you that like is telling you that if you want this, you can have it. Because this masculine obviously wants this in some way, shape, or form. So I think it's really up to you. If you want to make this connection happen, you can, because he obviously wants it. I don't know if the reasons he wants it are maybe the same that you do, because I don't really see why you would want it. You're just really focused on yourself and your growth. So it's also like that. If you have been tempted to take action towards this masculine feminist, take a second before you do anything and like talk to yourself, do a pros and cons list. Like, why would I do this? Because I see that what you're focused on has really nothing to do with this person. That's all I'm going to say. So it may end up becoming a distraction for you. So keep that in mind. But just because we have I'll pull one more card. Just because we have great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Like, oh yeah, I was going to say, like, maybe this is a really good connection for you. Okay. I'm just going to do this and then we're going to go because y'all are going to freak out. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's what I was feeling, was like, maybe this is like a really divine connection. It's just that you're focused on it's like, it could also be that like this person just came into your life at the wrong time, Like you're really career goal oriented right now in life, just like in life goals. And then like, here comes this person along. But they always say that like your true love or, real love comes to you like when you least expect it. So I think that really is just what it is. Continue to put yourself first though in your goals. Like don't sacrifice your goals and your dreams for this person. Do not do that if you're the feminine, okay? If you can find a way to not get distracted, still be able to love yourself, still have your boundaries, still put your dreams and your desires first and foremost, and be able to incorporate this masculine in your life, definitely go for it, I think, because Spirit is saying make the effort. And it is safe for you to love. Like, nothing bad will happen if you do this. Although it might seem scary, and again, maybe this masculine isn't really all these things that I'm saying. Maybe he just comes off that way, feminines, because his love language, for sure, this person's love language is physical touch. So they could be someone that like, when they like, for them to show love, they want to like kiss on you, like maybe get like sexually intimate with you. And maybe they're just like very physically touchy. And then maybe I think that you just have a completely different love language. And I think that it triggers you and makes you feel like all they want is sex. But maybe that's not true. I don't know. You'd have to have a conversation with them. They definitely come off that way though. They definitely come off that way. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. We're talking about giving and receiving. Yeah. Maybe you haven't really given to this masculine because you haven't really wanted to try to connect. Also, I'm a little sick. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little sick. So, but yeah, okay. So I'm getting that this is a good connection. Obviously, if you want it to happen, it can happen. You just got to keep yourself first. You have to have strong boundaries with this masculine. Maybe even just having the boundary of like communicating like, hey, we have different love languages, like, or like when you're too physically intimate with me or when you're too touchy with me, it makes me feel like that's all you want. Like maybe just having a conversation about like what it is that he wants, what it is that you want, what your love language is, what his love language is, and kind of just talking about it and seeing if it could really actually work. But they definitely are desiring you, they're craving you, they want to be very intimate with you. This is a true love connection, or it could be if you want to partake in it. You don't have to. And they're currently right now being served their karma and you're being served yours. Yours are coming in more of a form of blessings though, and theirs I think is coming into in chaos in their life. But it's to balance things out. Maybe you gave them a lot of love in the past and now it's their turn to like reciprocate it or something. Maybe in the past that's how your connection was when you were connected with this person physically. They were very just sex, physically intimate, and it wasn't for you. Alrighty, so let me know if that resonated with you guys. That's all I have for you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Alrighty, group 2, if you picked this card, this is the contract card. This is going to be your group. Sorry, I'm I'm really trying with this new setup. We have contract. Okay. Lots of Libra energy here. You could be a Libra sun, moon, rising, or the person you're connecting with could be a Libra sun, moon, rising. Already just what I'm getting off the bat is I feel like whether you're the feminine or the masculine in this connection, one of you, or maybe, no, I think it's just one of you is really blind to what's going on. And I also want to say that I'm getting strong, like, soulmate, life partner, contract connection with this group. And it's like, I think one of you or both of you realize it, but someone is like ignoring this truth. Someone does not want this to be true, I feel like. It's like you or someone else or the other person has been feeling like this, oh my God, this is my soulmate, this is my divine counterpart, but it's like it's either not who you want. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, someone feels left out in the cold, someone feels ignored. You could be ignoring someone, you could be ignoring this person, the other person, or the other person is ignoring you, but someone is ignoring someone here. But there's a contract to be, bruh. Look at this. The scales. What did I say? Libra energy, contract, judgment. Libra energy, contract. Scales. Look at the scales. You cannot make that shit up. Look at that. Oh my God. The first group got this card as well, and I sense some familiarity in the energy. So you know what? If you felt drawn to watch group number 1, go watch group number 1. Because I'm getting that you if you're watching this, you're probably the feminine watching this. Because now this is making the first group make more sense. Anyways, what else, Spirit? What else about this connection? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are changing. Yeah, what I had just told the last group. It's like, I think it's you. I feel like you've shut someone out. You shut out this other person. I believe I'm connecting more that you, if you're watching this, you're the feminine in this connection. And you've shut the masculine out. You've left them out in the cold. You may have left them behind. You may have broken up with them or ghosted them or blocked them. Like, I feel like you're really ignoring them. Like, you're really refusing to see them, talk to them, hear them out. It's almost like you feel a strong connection with them. Like I said, you guys have some type of soul contract, something the both of you are supposed to fulfill, especially because Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune are here. A lot of karma is being played out within the two of you. You had to meet in order to balance out your scales, both for their life and for yours. I literally just said this. Please, if you felt drawn, go watch group 1. Go watch group 1 and then come here after, honestly. But things are about to change. So if you're not really connecting with this person right now, like if you guys are in separation, things are changing right now. Things are changing in unexpected ways. So if you are dead set on ignoring them, not talking to them, you're gonna talk to them. Whether you want to or not, like I said, it's part of this karmic contract that you guys have of how things are supposed to play out between the two of you. You may have like walked away and like thought like, or they could have walked away as well. But I think if they walked away or you walked away, either way, you like shut it out completely. Like you're like, okay, well, I'm never gonna talk to that person again. I don't want to see that person ever again. I don't want to see them for who they are because I feel like we were supposed to be together and we're not, and I'm just really hurt about it. Like I feel like you're definitely hurt about not being connected with them anymore. But everything needed to happen the way it happened in order for you guys to get to this point, which is like you're playing out some type of karmic cycle. And like I said, because I think you're dead set on just like continuing to forge your own path without this masculine, without this other person, trying to do your own things. But also like, look at this. These scales are empty. Do you see this? In this card, the scales are empty. Like there's nothing there. In this card, we have what normally is depicted for the scales is the heart and the feather. So the emotional body and the mental body, heart and mind. But here we have nothing. It's almost like you, even though you're trying to do your own thing, you might feel like kind of empty without this person. And I think that's why you just like are shutting it out, because it's like, how the fuck can I feel empty without this person? Like, I don't need this person. And I'm not saying you do need this person, but there is something else that needs to happen in this connection in order to play out some type of karmic cycle within yourself, within them, within the relationship. I am getting past life energy from this group. Yeah, Queen of Swords, what I say, Libra energy. I felt a lot of Libra energy. This could be Aquarius as well. I mean, and technically, it could be, what's the other air sign? Aquarius, Libra. Why the fuck am I forgetting? Gemini. But I am feeling Aquarius and Libra the most, just because I was already feeling Libra before. So you could definitely be an air sign. They could be an air sign. You could have it in your sun, moon, rising, or any significant placement. Yeah, this is a lot about truth, being honest. It's like if you're being honest with yourself, I don't know where to put it. We'll put it right there. If you're being honest with yourself, you definitely see this connection for what it is, and either it scares you or it hurts you or you just don't want it, but you're ignoring it. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like Spirit is gonna make you have to confront this person. It's gonna make you reconnect with this person. Yes, see, this is the karmic cycle. This is what y'all are playing out. I really hope you can see this. I'm trying really hard. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So a lot of the contract you have with this person, the reason why it's not over, even if you are dead set on thinking it's over, even right now you're like, no, there's no way. Oh shit. Even right now, if you're like, no, there's no, sorry, I just almost knocked this over. Hold on. Please. Okay, well, hopefully that's better. I don't know. Even if you're like, no, there's no way, I'm done with them, I'm never talking to them again, I'm over it. It doesn't matter. You guys have not finished playing out whatever karmic cycles happen. Maybe something that hurt you happened when you guys went into separation, and it's like you still haven't really forgiven them, or you haven't really forgiven yourself, or they haven't forgiven you, or they haven't been able to forgive themselves for what they did. And it's like, that needs to happen. The forgiveness needs to happen in order for this to be completely done. And then there will be an opportunity to reconnect if either of you choose that, but also, and then at that point, you can for sure walk away. But right now, I mean, technically you've already walked away. Like I feel that, but it's not over. I promise you it's not. And I know that you think it is, it's not. Even if it's been a long time, it is not over. Yeah, you guys are gonna reconnect soon. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I mean, this is also, I feel like you guys are gonna reconnect soon, or like they're gonna reach out soon, or you're gonna reach out soon. Like whenever this this is unexpected, but I feel like this unexpected shift is gonna happen really relatively soon. I'm getting within the next 3 months, it's gonna happen, where you either reconnect or you reach out or they reach out. And I mean, I would think when whoever reaches out, I think is gonna be the person to apologize. So if you reach out, you'll apologize. If they reach out, they'll apologize. And it's not to say that you'll apologize and, they might not even wanna come back in your life, and vice versa. You may not wanna go back into their life, but it might just be like, you guys need to forgive each other, forgive yourselves in order for you guys to like fully walk away from this. Or if you guys want, forgive yourselves and each other and then like go back into this connection if that's what you want. I don't think that you do though. If you're the feminine and masculine watching this, which I feel like you're the feminine, I don't think that you really do want to reconnect with this masculine. I think that you would like to forgive them and forgive yourself and maybe hear them say sorry and blah, blah, blah. I feel like you would like that, because I think that's what you need. You need closure. You need closure to end this contract, but it's not done. So within the next 3 months, I definitely think that this is going to be happening. That's it for group number 2. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonated with you guys, and I'll see you later. Good luck. Bye. If you picked group number 3, we have Angel of Strength. The number is 50 at the top. Some of you could be Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at what messages in love are here for you today. Let me give this deck a quick shuffle. I hope this is not a continuation of group 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I think we're definitely connected. So I'm hoping that this is a new situation, because I don't want all the groups today to be about the same freaking situation. That'd be kind of, I don't know, that'd be a lot. All right, what are the messages in love for group number 3? 8 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, okay. So I feel 2 things for this group, okay? Remember, these are general readings. The 2 things that are instantly coming to mind is that a lot of you have gone through a breakup, a very significant breakup. It doesn't actually have to be recent, and I'm getting for some reason that it's not recent. Like, I feel like you might have broken up with someone or disconnected from a connection a while ago. And for some of you, it's left you completely devastated. You've been having a very, very, very hard time recuperating from this loss. You may have lost a lot of money. This may have been even a divorce for some of you, or like you had kids with this person, or like you lived with this person, like you shared a house or an apartment with this person. And it really just created a lot of chaos within your home life, within your finances. Maybe you guys were like paying bills together, so it's like been kind of hard paying everything on your own. And it just left you really broken, I think. I'm just getting it. This left you broken. And I think that that's why the angel of strength is here, is because you're trying to you're trying to get your strength back up. You're trying to get your courage, your belief in yourself that you're capable. Because maybe this could have left you like so broken that you felt like you were not capable of like continuing on without this person. I am getting that for a lot of you. Honestly, I don't even remember what I was getting for, I know I said like half of you it's this, half of you it's that. I don't remember what the other thing is, so we're just gonna say that that's what it is. We're just saying that's what it is. I feel like maybe that's why Spirit had me forget it. Maybe it was just for a couple of you, whatever that other option was. If it comes back, I'll talk about it, but it's not coming back right now, it's gone. Yeah, I'm just getting that a lot of you were really like broken about this. And yeah, it could have created a lot of, like destabilizing, I was gonna say disability, not disability, but like crippling energy. Like this situation really crippled you. Like I even get like your confidence was really shot with the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like you may have been really confident about yourself before. I'm also getting for some of you, this is not what I was gonna say before, but now I'm getting for some of you, like this could have been like an abusive relationship, okay? Where this person, it doesn't have to be physically, it could have been, although I'm not really getting that. I'm feeling that it was more like emotionally, like mentally, like this person like really like broke your spirit, like broke you down. Like I feel like maybe this person didn't make you feel good about yourself, like made you feel shitty, like about the way you looked or acted and stuff like that. And it really just like broke your character. And I think that's why going through this disconnection, I don't think you're connected to this person anymore. After you broke up with them, it just left you like in a really weird place, like, you know, lacking a lot of confidence and like not really being able to like see a way forward, a way out, not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I think that the angel strength is here to say that like there are angels and spirit, your guides are watching over you and protecting you and trying to guide you towards that light, trying to give you, you know, with the line, like I said, some of you guys could be Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, like they're trying to give you like the confidence of Leo. They're trying to give you the strength, the bravery, the courage to like be able to believe in yourself and like take charge again in your life and make things better. Because I think that things in your life could be a little chaotic right now. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I feel like you might feel like this is all your fault. That's the other thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you guys were in an abusive relationship where like this person may have like made you feel like everything that went wrong was your fault. Like they may have blamed like everything. I'm getting like this person was like the kind of person that like I don't know, like they got mad at you for like not telling them you guys ran out of milk, or for like overcooking your food for too long. I'm getting like if you cook food for them, like you would like maybe overcook it on accident and they would like complain about it and yell at you about it. Like I just feel very like abusive energy from this group towards your energy. And I feel like they just, because they in the relationship, they blamed you for everything. You adopted this mentality that like anything that goes bad in your life, like you adopted this mentality and this belief that it is your fault, even if it's not. Because I don't think this is not your fault. I just want to tell you that whoever's watching this was not your fault. This person, yeah, Page of Swords, this person was really immature. Whoever this person was that you're connecting with, they were very immature. I'm also getting that some of you could be part of the LGBTQ community, specifically, like you could be a lesbian. I'm just getting that from this group, that like maybe this was a two feminine connection or woman and a woman connection. And the person you were connecting with was just really immature. They could be also an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and they're just really immature. Like yeah, it's like I want to say that they're just stupid, but that feels a little harsh. But I just want to say they're stupid. Like they don't know what the hell they were doing. So it's like, I know it's hard not to take it to heart, but like they're literally, whoever this person was such an idiot, like a complete dumbass. I feel like y'all are like, yes, an absolute fucking idiot. Let's go ahead and pull some more messages. Yeah, but like here's the thing, like it's the reason why you're so broken about it is because you felt real love for this person. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, which I don't think is necessarily true. Like, I really don't. The last group got this card, I think, or group 1 got this card, and it feels totally different here in this reading. It's not that this is true love. I really don't think that this is at all, honestly. Like, so if you still feel that way, I'm sorry to break it to you. I don't feel that way at all about this group, and I felt this way about the last group. For you guys, I feel it's like you thought this was true love. You thought this was like your partner, your soulmate. A lot of you, this could have been either your first relationship ever or like your first like really significant relationship. Maybe the first like full commitment that you had. Maybe the first like monogamous relationship that you've been in. Maybe the first long-term partner that you've had. So it just felt really real, really true. And I think that's why it's just left you so devastated and so broken and so at a loss. Like, I just feel like you're just at a loss for like what to say, what to do, like coming out of this. And like I said, this could have been a while ago that you broke up with this person, and like this energy is just still here because you're not over it. We have retreat. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's time to disconnect from the world. Spirit wants you to take a break, step away. Wearing the color white could be really significant just because I see these two women in white. You could also have curly hair. Yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there were and are a lot of signs that are kind of still telling you stay away. Like, just do you. Like, this isn't something that you need. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I'm getting that, like, even though the situation was abusive, even though there was a lot of pain and a lot of hurt for you, even though you're grieving, even though you're at a loss, even though like this situation really hurts you, you still, I think you still are in love with this person. And I think that that's what you're trying to control. It's like you still want to be with them. Like, there's a part of you that still wants to be with them. Spirit's just saying you need to let go of that. You need to like go away. You need to like retreat into yourself. Some of you need to like actually take like some type of retreat or like vacation, because maybe this person lives near you or lives in your hometown. Or like I said, some of you guys may have like had an apartment or house together. Maybe maybe for some of you still live with this person because you're stuck. Like, you have to. But Spirit says to let go. Spirit says, like, there's so many red flags here. Like, you see them. I know you know all the red flags. It's like, but I feel like you're trying to overlook it. It's giving me very much a situation where, like, someone is being abused in some way. And they're, like, you're making, I'm not saying you, but yes, kind of. Like, I'm seeing a situation where someone's making excuses for their abuser. Oh, it's not their fault. They don't know any better. Because I'm getting this person's just such an idiot. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why. Like, the more I'm getting into their energy, like, the more pissed off they're making me. Let's get some more. Yeah. It's like this person's a fucking snake. Look at this. This person's a snake. It's like, I feel like they're tempting you or manipulating you every time you try to leave. Like, you've tried to leave maybe several times, and they've been able to like tempt you back into this connection. They're probably good with their words. Like I said, they're probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're good with their words and they know what to say. They're very manipulative. And it's like every time you've tried to like get away from them, break away from them, walk away, kick them out, ghost them, leave, they get you right back in. They have you like addicted to like their venom, their poison, their way of words, their way of manipulation. I really don't like this person for you guys. I think that you need to disconnect from their energy in every way possible. If you still live with them, you need to move the fuck away. I think you need to focus on yourself because there's a lot of red flags here that you are aware of, and it's like you can't overlook them anymore. You can't be dumb like they are, okay? You're not. But like, I feel like you're kind of acting a little foolish right now. Let me know if that resonated with you guys. That was it for group number 3, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye. Last group number 4, we have deceit. So if you picked this group, this was the overall energy of your reading. We have deceit. The number is 25 at the top. Obviously not a great energy to start off with for messages of love, but let's go ahead and ask Spirit why there is the energy of deceit here. Alrighty, Spirit. So give me some more information. What are the messages of love in this connection of deceit? We have, lots of cards actually. We have Page of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So already off the bat, I'm getting really immature energy, and I'm getting, unfortunately, third-party energy. I feel like that's what this deceit is. Whether you're the feminine or the masculine in this connection, I'm getting that the other person that you're connecting with or talking to or seeing, they are most likely, and I don't want to say for sure because I don't want to put that out there, but I feel very strongly that they are connecting with other people outside of your connection. It's like, honestly, I see you as this. Like, I feel like you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it's very likely that you're a Pisces. And if not a Cancer, I don't think that you could be Scorpio, but you could be. Or you could be connected with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel like this is your energy. Like, you're really innocent. I'm also getting and hearing that you're very gullible. Which is why I think that this is kind of unexpected. If you pick this group, you're like, wait, what do you mean there's a third party? Like, I don't even think that you're aware of this. Yeah, the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, it's like, I feel like they have a connection with someone else. Like, I feel very strongly there's like a 3-way connection here. Like, there's a person in the middle, they're connecting with you, but then they're also like connected over here. And I honestly feel that they're more connected with this other person than they are in this connection with you. I'm also getting that like you may give them a lot of money, or like you may financially provide for them in some way, like pay their bills. Maybe you live together and like you pay most of the rent or whatever. And I'm getting that that's the primary reason why they're even in a connection with you, is for your money or for what you do for them. There's something you do for them. If it's not something you do for them financially, it's something you do for them in a different way. 10 of Cups reverse and 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like this is just, this situation is not what you think it is. I think that you think it's all sunshine and rainbows. You think that this is like someone you could be together with long term. You're thinking like you could get married to this person, and it's like none of that's true. And the other thing that I'm getting to, this person may have said these things to you, like, excuse me, sorry, I'm a little sick. This person may have like offered you marriage, like talked about a future, this person may have like talked about their future with you, may have said like, I'd love to marry you one day, or like, I can't wait till we get married, or like has been like really pushing towards that, or like has told you that they want a family with you, like they want to build this together. I don't think that this is true at all, honestly. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know. And again, this could be you too. Like, it's a general reading, so place energy where it places. But if you're not the one lying and being sneaky and using someone for their money or what you can gain from them, then it's definitely someone doing this to you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's not so much that your bond deepens, it's just that I think that you don't know this person all too well. Like, this may be like a fairly new connection, and you guys moved in too fast. And for some of you, I mean like literally like I said, maybe you already had a place and this person didn't have anywhere to stay, and then they just kind of started a relationship with you just to have a place to stay. This person could not have very much money, they could be broke, they could have been homeless. And it's Spirit is saying you didn't spend enough time getting to really know them before you jumped into things, before you started to be in more of a committed situation with this person. Because it feels like you're kind of stuck with them a little bit. So maybe some of you are living with them, and it's you can't just get rid of them as easily as you could have if you weren't living with them. Yeah, you guys just haven't really spent enough time getting to know each other. Also notice that there's 3 people here, and look how miserable she looks. She looks so fucking miserable. I feel like that's you. And look at this lady with a smirk on her face, and then the guy's making contact, smirking with her. And she's just miserable. And she's on the floor, looking like a servant. So I feel like you're doing something for this person, whether whether it's something you're doing for them financially or something that you're doing for them in a different way, something that they need, you're doing for them, you're providing for them. And you doing this, they're able to have a connection with someone else. And they're literally having a connection with someone else, while they're connected to you. It's so messed up. Too many cards. One more card, Spirit. I definitely do think that there is a third party situation. There is someone else involved here. I don't think it's just you guys. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't really think people do this in the US, but maybe you're not from the US, you have a different culture from American culture, if that even is a thing. But I think that there might be some type of arranged marriage situation going on. Either you have an arranged marriage, because there was this promise of a marriage over here that we talked about earlier, where someone might have said that they wanted to marry you, or they were going to marry you, or whatever. It could have just been an engagement, but for some of you, I'm getting an arranged marriage. Maybe you are a part of a culture that still partakes in arranged marriages, which I know that still does exist to this day. So maybe it's you were arranged, you were supposed to marry this person, but then they ended up having a connection with someone else, and now you're what the hell? We're literally engaged to each other. We're promised to each other, basically. And or this person could already be engaged to someone else when they met you, and now that they're dating you. And I put that in quotes because this person just feels really this person is doing what they need to do to survive. This person is a little rat. This person is, I feel heavily that this person is using you. If you wanted to pick the last group, watch the last group, because it kind of had a similar message. Yeah. Nothing really else to say here, guys. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I think that it's really just it's one-sided. You may just have feelings for this person. I don't think that they do for you, or vice versa. Whoever is this person that's doing this, it's they don't really care. They're just doing what they need to in order to get what they want. Last message is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So faith is Spirit is saying to have faith in your love life moving forward, that if you decide to end this, if you decide to investigate, if you decide to find if any of this is true, if there is a third party, if they are engaged, if your arranged marriage is a sham, or if they have an arranged marriage already, you're trying to figure out, if you need to find out the truth, find out the truth. Do what you got to do to get the truth. And then once you have evidence, once you have actual facts, Spirit is saying they want you to stay optimistic. They want you to not let this because I feel this could create a lot of trust issues for you moving forward. After this, you might have a really hard time trusting people, because it's this was such a big thing, like you were like literally gonna get married to them or something. Like I really feel that. I don't know why. Or you were promised that was gonna happen or something like that. Or they could have just like maybe you are engaged, maybe you are dating or something, and they like cheated on you and they lied about it or something like that. And then you're gonna find out about it. But I don't think this person. Excuse me. Oh my god, my nose is so stuffed. I don't think that this person is like as into you as you are into them, just because of unrequited love. And then religious factors, you might just have completely different cultures, like different backgrounds, and maybe that's also why they're just not that interested, because it's like your cultures clash, maybe like in beliefs, like. But Spirit does not want you to lose faith in love, even if it's hard, even if it's gonna be hard. You know, take this with a grain of salt. If it does resonate with you, I highly advise you to do your research. I always tell people, like, whenever stuff like this comes out of readings, and I'm sorry that it's not as positive as maybe you were hoping. I always tell people, like, go investigate, like, look at their phone, like, look through their texts. Like, this is the one time you should do it, is like when you have a suspicion, you know, when your intuition is telling you, like, yeah, you know what, something does feel wrong. And then I just watched this tarot video on YouTube, and it kind of basically told me, like, there is something going on. Instead of confronting someone immediately based off of that information, like, do some investigation first. Find some shit out first. I just did a private reading for a friend a while ago. And, you know, she had a suspicion, and I basically confirmed that suspicion. I told her the same thing, like, you know, but don't just do anything, like, off of this. Like, go find real proof, real evidence. Like, look through texts, look through emails, whatever. And she did. She found proof. And I was right, and she was right, too, because she had already had a suspicion of it. So if you have a suspicion of this type of deceitful behavior, this, like, third-party situation going on, that maybe they don't like you as much as you like them, do some research, figure out what you need to figure out, find out and get the information that you need to get in order for you to then confront this person and be like, hey, like, is this going on? You know, because I have proof here, so like, don't lie to me, blah, blah, you know. Again, I apologize for not being the most positive reading, but on this channel, I always read what comes out. I don't like to bullshit, and I don't like to sugarcoat. So sorry again if it was a little harsh or a little triggering for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonated for you. That's going to be it for you today. I will see you later. Bye-bye.